Hello everybody, User2838 here, and this is the part 2 to my initial user video, and this probably isn't going to be the response some of you were expecting, but bear with me here, it's going to be a decent response, I guess. So, I initially had the idea when I was going to make this video that I was just going to bash User for what he had done. He had lied, and now there's proof of him lying, which I will show on the screen right there. For context, Dab and User never had any conversations about Dab wanting to delete User's channel or take down any of his videos. That never happened. All there is this one little DM that says sure. And the hypothesis, the theory, is that User asked to make a video on Dab, and he said yes. That's the theory on what that DM is. Other than that, there is no DM, and you can see here that User said he contacted Dab through his Instagram. So, yeah, User's a fraud, and now everybody turned on him, and everybody who was supporting him, including myself. And I even apologized to Dab because I felt like such an idiot. There it is on the screen. But I learned something from this. I really did. There's always a motive. I contacted User through Instagram, and I confronted him, and I wanted to gloat in front of him and dance on his collapsing YouTube empire. However, I did not. User went on to explain that the reason that he did this was basically because he wanted to quit, and he didn't want to just quit regularly because apparently his fans would have, tried to find him and just been concerned and stuff. So he tried to forcibly make his fans lose respect for him. That is sort of a scummy thing to do, but I could tell User wanted out of this YouTube thing, but he just went about the wrong way of doing it, and I think he knows that he took the wrong approach to doing so. In the Instagram conversation that we had, which I won't show out of respect for User, he said that there had been a lot going on in his personal life, and while that doesn't necessarily justify his actions, it does sort of go into the fact on why he wanted to quit YouTube. And he did go about the worst way to try to quit, to frame someone else for his deletion. But he was desperately trying to get out of the situation. And I sort of understand why he did this, but he really shouldn't have done it the way he did. And like I said, I think he knows that he shouldn't have. The original intention of this video was to just laugh to myself and say, we finally won. We caught User in a corner. We proved him wrong. He lied. I believed him at first. In my first video, I did. And then over time, proof came out that he was a liar. And then I was so angry with him. But then I was like, you know what? I'll make a video and I'll school him or whatever. I'm sorry for my not definition, but my usage of the word schooled. But I'm saying to try to decimate whatever credibility he had left. But I just decided not to because of the Instagram DMs. And me and User are at peace now. We are on good terms, and I just don't want to pull a dick move. So that's why I'm not going to be making User videos some of you probably expected. What User did was wrong. I think he feels guilt over it, and I don't think he's coming back. I think he's done. He's not going to make a response. That's it. User is off the map. He's not going to make any sort of new content for a very long time. And he told me that he would come back under a new alias, which he would not be sharing with the greater public. So I guess this is probably the last video anybody will see on User ever, because You know, there's nothing else to tell. But I'm not mad at User. I think that he just was in a stressful time in his life, and he just didn't know how to approach this situation properly. It wasn't his biggest priority, but it was a priority of his. So that's all I'm going to say. I'm not mad at User. If you are mad at User, that's your choice. But I sort of understand where he was coming from. He did take the wrong approach, but I'm 99% sure he feels guilt. But he is done, so there's nothing else to say about the situation. So I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.